Manchester United have had an active summer, and with the season less than a fortnight away we could see yet more movement. The Red Devils have already landed two signings in the form of Joshua Zirkzee and Leny Yoro, but an injury blow to the latter could force the club back into the market. Recruits are being considered in all areas as Ineos look to make an impact in their first full season. They opted to stick by Erik and he has been surrounded by competent individuals as Sir Jim Ratcliffe puts the club in an ideal position for success. The British billionaire also has grand plans away from the pitch as he looks to further improvement United's infrastructure. Here's the latest from Manchester. The Red Devils plan to keep Old Trafford and downsize it if they opt to build a new stadium on land next door. The Old Trafford redevelopment project are looking to reduce their current home as they plot to build a new £2 billion, 100,000, capacity, state-of-the-art stadium. There is a desire from those involved at the Manchester to create the Wembley of the North, and, should that go ahead, the plan is for Old Trafford, which can currently hold 74,310 fans, to be scaled down to a capacity of around 30,000 to 35,000. The reduced arena would then be used as a stadium for United's women's team as well as the club's various academy teams. There is a desire from those involved to maintain the history and the heritage that has been created at their long-term home. Among features to be preserved in a potentially scaled-down Old Trafford would include the Munich clock and the central tunnel on the halfway line, which players used to use in the past. Ten Hag has not ruled out moving for Sofiane Amrabat before the end of this summer's transfer window, but landing him permanently on this occasion. The Moroccan moved from Fiorentina 12 months ago but only joined on loan following an impressive World Cup. United have the option to make their loan deal for Amrabat a permanent one, and that is being considered, reports The Telegraph. There are concerns over the original fee agreed for the player, who was plagued by injury and didn't produce his best form. The club are desperate to strengthen their midfield ranks ahead of the window closing later this month, and they are being linked with a plethora of options as a deal for Agati looking increasingly unlikely given PSG's price demands. Another midfield on the United radar is Sander Berge, who they were linked with way back in 2020 before he eventually moved to Sheffield United. Last summer he made the switch to Burnley but could be on the move once more after their relegation. The Sun reports that after making contact with Berge's representatives, the Red Devils were informed that the Clarets wanted £30 million for the Norway international. United are only willing to pay £20 million for the midfielder, who was signed from Sheffield United for £12 million last summer. The Old Trafford hierarchy have continued to run into issues when targeting players this summer. Several potential sellers have quoted hefty prices and refused to come down. That has also been an issue in United's pursuit of Jared Branthwaite, with Everton demanding £70 million. Join our new WhatsApp community privacy notice.